live. Hey guys, it's me, Nikki B, the elegant and regal one. How you guys doing today? Welcome to Say What Wednesdays. I am your host again, Nikki B. I know y'all thinking y'all just played shoulda, coulda, woulda. Well, a lot of people been requesting that song, so I decided to do it twice. Now, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Immediately after me, we have DJ Hot Rod. Shout out to founder and CEO of Z100 The Beat, DJ Marvin Banks, who makes the Z100 The Beat platform possible. Guys, we are on Roku channel as well. Look up the Z channel. If you have a Roku TV or a Roku device, you can find all of our DJs where we stream live shows. You can find Nikki B on demand. Hey, look us out. Look us up. If you want to be a part of something bigger than yourself, reach out to the people that you see I have tagged to the post. Now we have the best DJs. We have DJ Ace, DJ Vision, DJ Hey Mr. DJ. We have DJ DCR. We have DJ Rob. We have so many DJs that keep you moving and grooving. DJ Mama Fifi. I'm excited about today's show. Now listen, I am on Facebook Live as well as Z100thebeat.com. So if you hear me go back and forth, guys, I'm doing interactive radio. Sorry for the lateness. We have been having major technical difficulties. However, Mama's here. Now, today I'm going to be talking about how men, how to be a better woman for your man. How to be a better woman for your man. You know, you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. And I'm being so very honest. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Now, ladies, I know you're going to feel like I'm coming down on you, but I'm not trying to. And if it comes off that way, I want you to just say ouch and hallelujah. I want you to just take it as a catalyst for change. Now, the Bible has a hierarchy. As far as the man is the head, then the woman, then the children. A lot of women don't like this structure. Again, it is for our good. Now, if you go in the book of 1 Peter, it tells us that we have the advantage. How do we have the advantage? Well, we have the power to make or break our homes. The Bible speaks of contentious woman, weak-willed women, or the virtuous woman. So which category do you fall under? I like to say that I fall under the category of the virtuous woman because I believe in pouring into my household. I believe in pouring into my husband. I believe in pouring into the family. Open messenger, please. So we're talking about ways to be a better woman for your man. Now, when we love a person, we always want to improve and be the better version of ourselves. Now, you know, before you can become this man's half, you need to be whole. You need to make sure you don't have any hang-ups, that you don't have any luggage, you don't have any baggage, that you don't have anything that's hindering you from becoming the best version of you. That way you can give him what he needs. Contrary to popular opinion, men don't have it all together all the time. A lot of women say, well, I want me a man who got a car, he got a house, he got a good credit score. Sometimes, ladies, it means we have to build with them. Instead of just expecting them to have everything all together when we meet them, some men require extra time and space. Just like the Lord gives us time and space to get it right, we as women should have a little more patience when it comes to choosing or allowing ourselves to be chosen by the tailor-made mate that the Father has for us. Now, changing for the better can be beneficial to ourselves, our relationship, and our partners. So we can be a better woman to our man. How can we be a better woman to our man? So I'm going to tell you some ways. One, inspire him to be successful in life by winning in your own life. You can't just tell your man strive to be successful and you're not doing nothing. You can't just be on your seat of do nothing and tell him, baby, you got this, you can do this, while you sitting on the sidelines doing absolutely positively nothing. That's not how it works. If you don't become a successful person yourself, how can you inspire somebody else? What are your dreams, ladies? What do you inspire to do? I inspire to be so many different things, and guess what? I'm doing every last one of them. Reach for them. If he sees that you are determined to see your dreams come true and be successful, he will be motivated to do the same. Be each other's drive in life. You know what? Nothing comes to a sleeper but sleep. But when you dream and you manifest these things, you can see the bigger picture, the bigger vision. There's nothing worse than a man who's with a woman who can't see the vision, or vice versa. There's nothing worse than being with a person who can't catch hold to the vision, who can't see that you're building an empire, who can't see that you're creating generational wealth. Y'all know there's a generational gap in the land where people of color, let's be realistic, we don't have that generational wealth because of the 400 years of bondage. And then even though we've gotten out of the bondage, there's still systemic bondage that they'll tell you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, when in actuality, you got to have boots in order to pull yourself up. So now that we realize we can go out and create our own boots, we know how to go out and create our own generational worth. It's up to the ladies to look inside yourself, pick yourself up, build yourself, and then in the process, build your man at the same time. Hi, Miko. Thank you. Miko says she loves the hat. Thank you. It's all about believing in yourself, believing that you can achieve it. And by him watching you, the Bible says we have the advantage. We women have the advantage, and it's the truth. They watch us. We are created from them. And if they see the strength that we have, they're like, wait a minute, she comes from me. So if she has this kind of strength, well, that means I have the same strength down on the inside. Yes, you do, brothers. Yes, you do. If your woman can get up and do it, and she can empower and inspire you, let that catalyze you to greatness. Let that catalyze you and propel you to your destiny. Support him with his plans. Does he want to go back to school for another degree or for graduate studies? My husband wants to do his master's. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Go. And in a good sense, go. Do you. I want you to succeed, because there's nothing worse you being unhappy. You two are unhappy together because nobody's striving for success. Does he want to shift his career? Ask him about his plans. Support him with them. Don't just say, I support you, and leave it there. Be there with him. If he has business interviews, be there with him. You his business partner, baby, get all gussied up and go out there and be right next to him. You know, sometimes it takes a united front for people who want to invest. A lot of people are not going to just invest their money in somebody who's solo. Sometimes they need to know if they got support. Do they have the wind beneath their wings? Hi, bro. Thank you. They need to know that behind every strong man, there's an even stronger woman that's praying for his success. We have the advantage. The word says that we can speak over them. They are blessed because of us. When you realize that, how much of a blessing we are to them, and when they realize it, girl, it helped them fly right. It helped them straighten up and fly right. Seriously. But if they got to come home to a contentious woman, to somebody who can't see their potential, to somebody who's not supportive, to somebody who's not speaking life into them, to somebody who's not allowing them to feel sorry for themselves, no, honey, it just ain't gonna work. I'm not gonna allow my husband to feel sorry for himself. Just like he's not gonna allow me to feel sorry for myself. He gonna say, oh, you done crying, get up, wipe your face, and go try it again. Try it again. Get up and dust you. What did Aaliyah say? At first, you don't succeed. If at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and you try again. Ladies, speak life into your man. They need it. They need this type of stuff. Did it ever occur to you? Let's be honest. I'm gonna break it down. Some men come from homes where moms might have got beat down and didn't know how to speak a word into her child. Some men come from homes where mama was too preoccupied with going out chasing a man that she didn't sit home and speak into her child. Some men have so many mommy and daddy issues. They already broken. But when the Most High place you in their life, it's obvious, honey, just like the Most High has equipped them on how to maneuver and love us, it's the same way with us. We have the advantage. We could go in and move all the hurt and the pain and okay, you don't need to be. Picture this. A man's heart is like a room, a blank slate. But when you, not even a blank slate, let's just say a house that needs to be renovated. You go in there and you see, ooh, child, all this stuff is outdated. Because if you somebody like me, I like granite countertops. I like marble floor. I want everything pristine and pretty. If I go in there and I see something that's outdated, I'm going to take that old white refrigerator out, and that could be doubt. I'm going to take that old broken white stove, and that could be fear. I'm going to take all of those jagged tiles. That could be self-confidence. So many different ways we can go in there and maneuver, because we as women, we face so much. We are like the freaking hurdle. We jump like 9 hurdles at once. We can wear many hats. That's why you see I got this hat and it says believe, because we wear many hats. We are super women. We have superpowers, because that's what the Most High put in us. He said, let me give you a help me. Let me give you a woman. He knew what he was doing when he pulled us out to make us for him, because he knew it would be hard. Men are called to protect, provide, and pray. That's not easy. And you got to go out into this world and you got to deal with white supremacy. You got to deal with race. You got to deal with people in your own race wanting to kill you. You got to deal with other people of color. They being beat down and chopped down and chopped down and chopped down. I'm being very honest. And you got people in other races who are experiencing all of that. But what I'm telling you is that white supremacy is real. A lot of people are going through it because of all of the systemic stuff that's going on. But when they come home, home should be their safe haven. Home is supposed to be the sanctuary. Open messenger, please. It should not be a place where he feels like he has to fight day in and day out, where he feels like he can't get a moment's peace. That's what home is supposed to be like. That's what it's like to be with a woman that can better you. She don't treat you like you a liability. She treats you like you an asset. Treat this man like he matters. Treat him as if he is as important as you are. Put your words into action. Help him study or research for him if he needs your help. If he wants to shift a career, lay out the possible options and guide him, and as he finds the better career that suits him. It's all right to say, well, baby, let's look at all of this like the Matrix. Look at this like the Matrix. I'm going to tell you everything that could go good, and I'm going to tell you everything that could go wrong. That's why you map and you plan it out. You look at every scenario. Having a woman in your life that just ain't going to let you careen into this wall. You know what? Sometimes as women, we can see things that they can't see. We can see right through some people. We can know when they're shoveling garbage. And sometimes, I'm going to be honest, sometimes men can't see that. Some men like to give people chances. But we as women, we got all sorts of intuition going on inside of us. And we can know, y'all don't mean us no good. We can tell when somebody a shyster a mile away who want to shovel crap. I'm being honest. I'm being so honest till it's not even funny. Ladies, it's okay to allow your husband to be with his friends. Whether it be through Zoom, whether it be on the telephone, just let him talk to people. Because you know what? Or more precisely, let him have friends without you. I like the fact, my husband and I, we share friends. But if he on the phone with some of his friends, I will pick up shop. That means my body, and I will get out of the room and I'll close the door. Because sometimes you just need that privacy. That's the kind of action that can show him that you really trust him. Remember that your man possibly have been friends with those long before you came along. And guess what? Like now, my husband has a bunch of friends. They're my friends now. But when he's talking to them, I try not to be in the room. And then only when they ask for me, then I come in and I start talking. Other than that, the door's shut. Because I want him to feel comfortable. I need him to not be stressed out. I just need him to feel like, okay, I matter. My privacy matters. When he will come home from work and he need to unwind, you go in there, you sit down 20, 30 minutes. I'm going to come in after I feel like you know, or I'll pop in and say, do you need anything? That's how we as women can be a better woman to men. Because again, life ain't easy. They got a target on them already, especially our brothers. They got a target on their back just because of the color of their skin. They waking up And they don't know if they're going to come back home to us. You feel me? They go out to work, they provide, they pray, but they don't know if some so-called vigilante or some rogue cop or however, whatever, is going to come and snuff them out. And I'm being very honest, y'all. This message is tailored towards all women. But when it comes to specific points that I point out about the police brutality and vigilante, that is for our brothers for real. Compliment the things that he does. Honest compliments help boost him. Don't just compliment him just because he's your husband. I will tell my husband, "Ooh, you look so good." He'll say, "Thank you." Remember, I'm not just saying this because I'm your wife. I'm saying it because it's true. Because if you look busted, I'm gonna say, "Baby, that's busted." You gonna have to turn around and go change that outfit. I'm so transparent. He'll tell you. I'd be like, "Oh, that's not working for you." Honest compliments help boost a person's confidence. Wink at him, rub that butt, squeeze it. I like to get 2 handfuls when he walking past. It's best if you give him some, especially if he has done something noteworthy. Did he just make a presentation, a successful presentation at work? Did he just he just knocked it out of the park and you got clients knocking down your door? High five him. Tell the Lord thank you. Has he just fixed your laptop? Verbalize your admiration for what he did. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was having a hard time in class. I couldn't get stuff done. So I called my husband my Karen. I'm so honest. My husband is like my Karen. I tell him he's like the Karen of writing letters. So when I tell you I couldn't get this done, finally I was so frustrated and I noticed him over there clickety clacking. I'm like, "What is he doing?" He's like, "Oh, I got this. It's already covered." I tell y'all, less than 24 hours, my situation was resolved. So it's like, "Oh my God, I appreciate you." I was like, "I'll make you your favorite meal. Tell me what you want me to do, baby." It just feels so good to know when you have a hero that can rescue. They swoop in and it's like, wow. Also, ladies, men need to feel needed. They need to feel needed. They don't want Miss Independent. They want to feel needed. Because it's like, okay, you just married me for what's in my pants. No man wants to be used just for what's between his legs. He needs to know that you appreciate and very appreciative of him and what he brings to the table. Whew, this is something else. Allow him to get in his cave when he encounters problems. Men and women have different ways of dealing with their problems. Let me tell y'all something. Nikkie B had to learn her lane. When Eric is going through something, and I want, as badly as I want to get in there and help him get in there and get out of it, that's his lane. It's certain things, ladies, as badly as we want to be there to help them, pull them out, we got to let them be. We got to let them figure things out on their own. I'm in the lane. See, here's an example. My lane is pink and sparkly. Y'all see it. I love everything that sparkles and shimmers. Eric's lane could be nothing but a camera lane, a director lane. How's that working if I'm all pink and sparkly and I'm speaking and I'm fashion and then I try to cross over and tell him how to handle his lane? That's just not gonna work. Not I said the cat and not I said the dog. Most often than not, women want to talk about the problems and feel the presence of their support group. On the contrary, most men prefer to stay in their caves. In other words, they want to be alone. Leave them alone. If he tell you, baby, I'm all right, don't go ask him 11 dozen times because you may not like the answer. I'm going to ask Eric 2 or 3 times, baby, is there anything I can do for you? After that third no, I'm going to take myself and I'm going to go the other way. Because after that, whatever come out of his mouth, I'm asking for it. So it's like after he say no, I got it, I go the other way. I don't pack my bags, but I go the other way. Given their analytical side, they will want to dissect the problem on their own and come up with solutions by themselves. They don't need you to be a mama. They've been raised already. And besides, what y'all two do, it's nasty to do with a mama, especially one that gave birth to them. I'm being honest. I know you may not like it, but it is what it is. Ladies, you can't be his mama. You his best friend and you his wife. You're the mother of his children. You cannot control what he does. You cannot tell him what to do. Let it go. Allow your man to do those things. He may ask you for your help and assistance if he needs it, but don't impose yourself. Give him that time. Let him do it before the two of you get into being a team again. Let him do it on his own. If he say, I got it, one thing I've learned, Winston and Xavier, when I used to try to hover smother them, and I've learned to just kind of let go over the years, gradually let go. But when they were little, they would say, I do it myself. I do it myself. Especially Xavier, I do it myself. It's like when I gave birth to him, he came out independent. I do it myself. They have been hardwired to do it themselves. Leave them alone. Let them do it. After several attempts, and if it's unsuccessful, and if they come to you, then you help them. Other than that, leave him alone, honey. Let the man be. Just let him be. If he fall flat on his face, he gonna get up and dust himself off and let him keep trying again. Most men learn that way. That's how you can be a better man to your husband. Also, let him be your knight in shining armor. The days of damsels in distress are over, right? And women now enjoy being strong and independent again. However, some men need to feel needed. I love it when my husband is my rescuer. I love it. You know, I'm a dainty little something. He'll tell you I'm very dainty. I have the pinky up when I'm drinking. I don't like dirt. I'm just, ugh. Some men might not be ready for the big shift of an independent woman. This change might make them feel useless. I pay my own bills. I pay my telephone bill, my cable bill, automobile. And then it's like, I got a job too, her wife. Let me help. Let the man have the reins. The man is the head. Pass over headship, honey. You might have been single. You might have been doing it by yourself for so long. But now that you have a husband, he is the head. Even if his paycheck doesn't cover everything, that's where you the help me. But you cannot be the head. The Lord called the man to be the head. You cannot be the head. Brother Ephraim says, Eric, this is for us, my brother. But it's the truth. We were not called to lead the household. And if you are a single parent, then your household is out of order, and the Most High will bless you. I'm not saying you're out of order in a sense where you're being headship in your home. What I'm saying is if you are a single mom and the man has abandoned his post, the house is out of order, you assume headship until the Most High brings the leader into the home. That's all. I'm not saying you're out of order. I'm saying the house is out of order, because when the man leaves, he abandons the post. And that's on him, not you. You take headship until the Most High allows you to be found. So I'm not saying if you're in a single home, you're out of order because you have to do things by yourself. That's not what I said. And I don't want any of that to be misconstrued. Because I was a single parent for a while when post was abandoned in my home until the Lord allowed me to be found. I assumed headship in my home. However, ladies, it's the little things that make the man feel important. Does he want to drive you home? Allow him to do so, even though you can drive yourself. Even when you carry your own things, allow him to do it. Y'all, when the man met me, I'm going to be honest, when Eric met me, I was carrying 15, 16 bags of groceries by myself. I had them here and here. Winston and Xavier had back. When I went grocery shopping, y'all, I went grocery shopping. You didn't have to worry about nothing. But I would always grab all my bags, and I would have 15 bags in one hand and 15 in the other. Superwoman. And he looked at me one day. He said, "What are you doing? Put those bags down. I don't ever want to see you pick up a bag again." I was looking at him like, if you don't go get somewhere and sit down. But then when I reached for him again, he said, "No, that's my job." I don't pick up bags to this day unless if he not feeling well. Even then, he'll look cross-eyed at me. Also, I don't take out garbage. Y'all, if they say they got it, let them do it. If they say I got this bill, let them do it. If they say, well, you know what, baby, I'm going to drive you, let them do it. Let them be. Let them be the gentleman that they've been called to be. You've been with Mr. Wrong for the longest. Now it's time for you to learn how to be with Mr. Right. This is how you be a better woman to that man. Say thank you. Ooh, you look so beautiful. You don't went from being with Joe Blow, who want to snatch your wig off, tell you you're bald head, you're ugly, you're this, you're that, you ain't no good, to somebody who want to love on you, who treat you like their treasure, who treat you like the virtuous woman that you are, and you want to thumb your nose at him, or you don't want him to help you. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I don't pick up no bags. I don't take out no trash. I can't tell you the last time I put gas in my car. But I was doing all of that when he met me. I was doing all of that when he met me. And he was like, that's a no for me. Okay. And I realized, all right, I was doing everything in that one parent household. And then it made me feel like the flower that I am. It made me feel like the virtuous woman that I am. I would drive past and watch women while their men sit in the car and their legs kicked up. They out there pumping the gas and changing the tire. Girl, what you got him for? This man need to know how to change a tire. He need to know how to pump gas. He need to know how to wash your car. He need to know how to do stuff. Winston and Xavier, I'm going to tell y'all something. My daughter-in-law, she said, Mama, thank you. Winston know how to cook. He know how to clean. He know how to do everything on his own. You bring more to the table than what's down here. When you get a man that know how to do everything, you got to bring more to the table than what's between your legs. You got to bring your nurturing spirit. You got to bring your supportive spirit. You got to bring some money too. It ain't just about him paying all the bills, but it's about allowing him to help you. Even though you may say, well, I got my own job. Yeah, you can do all that, because I'm telling y'all something I had to go through. I got with Mr. Bendross. He was like, okay, what bills need to be paid? And I'm looking at him like, I pay my own bills. I'm like, Beyonce, I pay all of that. Get out my face. He was looking at me. He was like, no. That's another thing. I had a chip on my shoulder. That chip on my shoulder had to come off. That chip of, I can do it myself. I can do bad by myself. That chip had to be broken. How you become a better woman for a man? You become a better person. You become a whole person. You deal with all that insecurity and all that anger and all of that stuff before you're found. That way you can better help him. Men don't always have it together, ladies. And I mean that. They don't always have it together. It takes some time for them to get it together. It won't hurt you if you allow him to do small chivalric actions. Chivalry is not dead. I'm going to tell you, I was going into the Dollar Tree. Yeah, I love the dollar stuff. And Family Dollar. And this man was standing there. We're standing there at the door. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. And we're just standing there. I'm like, ain't you going to get the door? He was like, oh, you was waiting on me to get the door? He was like, nowadays. That's how it ain't no nowadays. I'm a lady. I need you to get that door. I mean that. Some brothers are standing there and watch to see if you're going to open the door for them. I'm like, I don't think so. Your hands work, buddy. Get the door. When I was in Japan, I saw the ladies carrying all the luggage, y'all. You hear me? And these women work hard over there. I told one of the girls, hey, sweetheart, do me a favor. Drop the luggage. No, Nikki. So I said, put it down on the ground. Because where I come from, the men carry the luggage. The men open the car doors. The men do all of that. She said, no, Nikki, son, not here in Japan. I said, watch. She put them bags down. I said, boys, hello, excuse me. Somebody need to get the bags. And I grabbed her by the hand and we kept going. And they picked up the bags and they brought them. I said, somebody need to get the door. They was jumping out cars, opening doors. They was opening up the doors as we walked in. Allow them. You don't know what kind of relationship they've been in. They might have been emasculated, being told they ain't no good, being told what they got in their pants ain't good enough, being beat down. How do you become a better woman for a man? You become a whole person. You get all that childish stuff out of your system. When I was a child, I did childish things. Now I'm an adult. I do grown-up stuff. You don't knock them down like that. You don't. Trust me. If they out of line, the Most High straighten it up. That's where you go into your secret place. The Bible says, he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The Lord will come in and overshadow, and homeboy won't know what hit him. That's how the Lord works. Sometimes, baby, you ain't got to show up to every battle, every argument you invited to. I go to Benny University. I ain't going to fight with you. What that song say, I ain't going back and forth with you. I'm going to pray for you. When you see he having his little tizzy, because men have hissy fits, men go through hormonal changes, men go through it too, I walk off. I'm going to leave you standing right there, and I'm going to go in the upper room, and I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray that the Most High would help you. Ladies, learn how to pray for your man. Learn how to pray, oh most holy one. The man that you allowed me to be found by, I need you to help him. I need you to bless him like no other. I need you to strengthen him to go through this trial, because I can't do it. As his wife, as his helpmeet, I'm asking on his behalf that you will bless him going out, and that you will bless him coming in, that you will make him the head and not the tail, that you will make him the lender and not the borrower. There's nothing wrong, virtuous women, for going down in prayer for your husbands. They need it. They need it. It is our job to pray for them. It is. And vice versa. Because they're supposed to love us the way that the Most High loved the saints. They're supposed to love us the way he loves the church, the body. The Most High loves us unconditionally. Can you imagine somebody who's in human form having to learn how to love unconditionally? When we've had so many conditions put on us, that's not an easy thing. That's not easy at all. Appreciate even the small things that he does for you. Don't you know appreciation goes a long way? My husband brought me a cup of soda. I said, thank you. A cup of water. I was in here asleep one day and woke up. The man had made me breakfast. Soon as my eyes opened up, I had a plate of eggs and sausage in my face. I was like, whoa. I told the Lord, thank you first. And oh, sweetheart, I thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you goes a long way, ladies. Say it with me. Thank you. He cut the yard. He's supposed to cut the yard. He ain't had to get up and cut that yard. He could have called. He could have did anything else but cut that yard. He got your car washed. He put some air in your tires. Say thank you. He gassed up your car the way you don't run out of gas. Say thank you. He made sure everything's set up for you. All you got to do is press a button and bills are paid. Say thank you. Appreciate the small things. Appreciate the small things. That way when homeboy give you the big things, man, look at here. Our anniversary was maybe 2 weeks ago. Eric came home with this heart. And y'all, I had a fit because this heart was so pretty. And it says love in the middle. He had just got out of the hospital. I was not expecting him to do anything. You know why? He just got out of the hospital. Things weren't the best. But in my mind, he shows me every day that he loves me. He gifts me every day with not just expensive things. He gifts me with his love and with his time and with his affection. Most men don't do that. They'll just throw some flowers at you and keep it moving. Most of them ain't going to rub on you. Most of them not going to tell you that you're beautiful. When you have that one who does that, be appreciative and say thank you. It may sound like I'm coming down on you, and I am. I just want you to get the best out your husband, out your mate that you can get. Appreciate his patience as he waits for you while you looking for that perfect shade of lipstick. Now, y'all know I'm a plus size model. Some days I'm in the store shopping, and Eric just is patient. It's to the point now when I'm shopping, he goes shopping too. Well, baby, what you think of this? He been done pulled out half my wardrobe, and I just say thank you. His taste better than mine. Do you hear me? His taste is better than mine when it comes to clothes. I like watching cartoons. I put on a movie called The Croods. I put on Frozen. I put on all those Disney movies. You know, Eric sit there and watch them too. He could easily be like, Lord God, please, Most High, I can't do this. He sit there and he watch him and he gives positive feedback. He's interacting. He's actually enjoying this stuff. I like to put on what they call chick flicks, Lifetime movies. Eric sit right there and watch them, and vice versa. I just can't do the horror films all the way because you know he like what's that movie you like, honey? Is it Halloween? Was it? The last movie I couldn't watch was Halloween. Yeah. It. In It. Oh my God, It with his teeth. Whew, God, yeah. But other than that, appreciate his efforts. Appreciate the effort he exerts when you ask him about his opinion on whether you like, I always say to him, do you like this color pink or do you like blush? And he's like, you know, most men don't understand. There's pink blush and then there's mauve and then there's you know, baby pink, cotton candy pink. And it's like, do you like this shade of pink? And he's looking at me and he remembers. Well, he says, I like the cotton candy pink better. What? What a blessing when somebody takes the time out to get to know the different colors or the different shades in your wardrobe. What? How awesome is that? Well, I say, well, honey, can you go grab me some, can you get the accessory or could you get my lip gloss? And he knows to grab the makeup bag and he knows exactly which lip gloss it is. Or he'll pull out 8 lip glosses and be like, baby, which one? This one looks better. This one. Oh. Ooh, I'm in hog heaven. You hear me? I'm in heaven, hog heaven. Open messenger, please. So, your appreciation matters because it can remind him that he is successful with the efforts that he's exerted. Y'all know, whenever I see my husband's exes, I say, thank y'all. Oh, I appreciate you. Because of the way you treated him, I got a treasure. I got a gem. You hear me? I got a treasure. I say, thank you. I'm so grateful it didn't work out. Oh, I'm so grateful. They be looking at me like, boy, she was be looking at me like I could punch her out. Thank you so much. Because that what you've thrown away and discarded and you treated as if, you know, they were poison or however, whatever. I'm grateful because I have the best thing since sliced bread. Include him in the decisions that you make. Have you decided to leave your job and look for a new one? Okay, lady, tell the man. Don't act like, well, it ain't him. He ain't got to worry about it. It ain't his job. Yes, it is. Include them in your decisions. Include him. Doing so can make him feel that he is valued and that his opinion matters. When I was leaving a certain career, I said to my husband, I'm thinking about leaving. You know what he said? I think that's a good idea. All I needed was that reassurance that I was valuing myself, that I was putting my self-worth first. And sometimes when you're feeling unstable and unshaky about certain things, it's great to have a second pair of eyes. I'm grateful I said something. I ain't look back. Understand his love language. You can't go on being disappointed with your man because you don't understand his love language. The way you express your love may not be the same as his. Some men like to be touched. Some men like gifts. Some men like for you to boost their ego. He might show his love by calling you every time he's free, while you prefer to write handwritten notes. My husband he'll text me, I love you. And some days I don't even see the text message. He'll write, I love you. I love that. That's my love language. I want to write to him. I want to feel on him. I want to touch you. I want to squeeze all the parts that the Lord told me was mine. He might consider spending time with you at home watching a movie while you prefer to go to the great outdoors. We're actually vice versa. I'm a homebody. Eric like the go-go gadget. And guess what? I don't give him hell anymore. I just grab my bags and we gonna go gadget. This difference might make you feel disappointed in him, and he might tell you that you make him feel unappreciative. To avoid being in this conflict, understand his love language. I said that too fast. Now, it might make him feel unappreciative if you just do everything that you do and you don't do anything that he does. You don't take the time to understand his love language. You don't understand to take the time that he just bringing him a glass of water or making him a meal or making his favorite drink, what have you. That's considered his love language. That's what I think is the most beautiful thing. I like to sit down and have a talk and say, hey, baby, what's going on? How can I help you today? And he'll say, well, can you do this for me? Okay, let's do it. There's no harm in asking, how can I better your life today? There's nothing wrong with saying, how can I help you? How can I be of assistance? Don't you know in a marriage, in love, relationships, it's all about service. How can I better you? How can I add to you? How can I be a better woman to you today? Seriously, how can I be a better woman to you today? Men, you should have the same goal. How can I be a better man to you today? But we're talking about women. How can I be better to you today? How can I make you feel loved and appreciated? How can I make you feel like the king that you are? Is there anything I can get you today? Oh, you just want some scrambled eggs? Okay, I got you. Oh, you just need some water, or you just need to lay down? Okay, I got you. There's nothing wrong with asking, how can I better you today? Ladies, how you can be a better woman to this man? Be present. Be present. Ask open-ended questions. Be engaging. So, or some days they just may want you to lay on their chest. So that's what I do. He could be sitting there doing nothing. I come lay on his chest. He'll say, how did you know? I pay attention to his verbal and nonverbal cues. Nikki B, that sounds like a lot. Not when it's when your best friend, it's not. Not when it's your love, your homie lover friend, it's not. Taking the time out to figure out what makes them tick, what makes them happy, how you can add to their happiness. That's not a lot. Open Chrome, please. She just keep on acting up, y'all. I have my talking points, and she just keeps shutting me down, but it's okay. Quit the mind games. Quit mind games. Saying I'm okay even when you're not. Now, I'm guilty of that. Because I'm going to tell y'all why I'm guilty of that. I know because I'm a work in progress. And if I have venom in my tongue, I will tell him I'm okay. I need to process how I'm feeling and process the words before they come out of my mouth. If a lot of women took the time to say, I'm okay and I can't talk to you right now, you will save yourself a whole lot of heartache. And I tell my husband, I'm okay, right? I'm okay because I need to process it. I need to process it to where I don't say anything hurtful and mean and nasty and derogatory or that will be deemed disrespectful. I'm like that. I'll tell him I'm okay. He'll be like, okay, I know you're not. Give me some time to process it. Just say that. Give me some time to process it. I'm not okay. And especially if I have something to do, like if I'm getting ready to do the Nikki B show and something needs to happen, I'll say to him, let me process this. I want to give you the right answer and give you my undivided attention. That way I can tell you how I really feel versus just giving you an answer to get you out of my face. Or basically just spewing something because I'm in the moment and I'm in my feelings that could potentially hurt you. So I won't do that. I've mastered the skill on being quiet. I don't want to say nothing hurtful because I know where the Most High has brought me from, and I'm still a work in progress. And if I say something mean, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just best to process. Let it process in your head before let it come out of your mouth. I'm a firm believer in that. Saying I'm okay even when you're not okay, and expecting your man to understand that nothing's okay will not get you to anywhere. The fastest route to an argument and miscommunication is saying, oh, I'm good, when you know you're not. If you're not okay, say it. If you get annoyed by what he did, voice it. It hurts the pride to admit that things aren't okay. By swallowing it can help you avoid prolonging the issue that could have been fixed with clear communication. So again, that works with some people, but with Nikki B, I need to process it. I have to process a lot of things because I would before the Lord helped me, I would fly off the handle and cuss you out and tell you what I thought about you, your mama underwear, her teeth, her toes. That's not how to do it. That's not how to handle situations. You're supposed to handle it with elegance and with class, especially when you're a lady. So I refuse to get my hands dirty and dirty my mouth and dirty my spirit by calling you all types of names, by behaving in such a way that it tarnishes the very marriage that we have. That's not how you do it. You don't call a man a wimp. You don't call him stupid. You don't tell him he ain't gonna amount to nothing. That's not what you do. You talk to him. You treat him with respect. Let me tell y'all something. Well, Nikki B, what if he don't respect me? I done been down that road where you with somebody and they disrespectful to you. And you in the marriage. Still respect them anyhow. You know why? Because the eyes of the Lord are present, beholding the evil and the good. You are still supposed to act in a manner as if the Most High is watching, because he is. I'm not going to get unseemly with you because I know the Lord watching. And I know he going to hold me accountable for the deeds that I do in this body. So it's like, okay, you go ahead and you say whatever you feel you need to say. You go ahead with your little put downs. You go ahead and you do whatever you're going to do. He is watching. His eyes never close. He that keepeth thee never sleep nor slumber. So if you got somebody that's all out the way and like to say all sorts of stuff out their mouth, they like to raise their, baby, we ain't even got to do all that. Now, when he raises his hand at you, I'm not going to tell you not to hit back, because Nikki B ain't got to that point where I'm going to turn my cheek and let you hit it. I'm going to knock you out. But my point is, I'm going to be respectful. I'm not going to be nasty. Don't be derogatory. We're not even going to do none of those things. We're not. But don't play the mind games, honey. Tell him not now. If you don't want to be mean and nasty, not right now. I need some time to process this, and it's A-okay. And if he can't understand that, then maybe he needs to sit and wallow in it for a minute. Everybody processes stuff differently. And how I am a better woman for you is you allow me to process what I need to process before I cut you down to your lowest common denominator. Because I know the little pink palette, it can break more bones than you getting out there getting hit by a car. It could fracture egos. It could tear you down with just a few words. So I just don't. Ladies, don't go there if you don't have to. Now again, if he hitting you, take your fist and knock him into yesteryear. And then you call the police. But if he just asking you what's wrong, if you feel like you can't say it right then, baby, I can't say it right now. I'm processing. That should tell him she needs some space. She needs to get her mind and her words right. Because if you mess with me and I'm telling you I'm not in the mood, or if I'm telling you let me process, what comes out of my mouth after that, you asking for it. So let me be. Let me process. And it's okay to say let me process. Spend valuable time with him. The key term is valuable time. Yes, you might be spending a whole day with him, but it's valuable. That's priceless. People leaving this world every single second. Every second somebody's smiling in death's face. And death is smiling right back. They're saying, hey, what's up? You can't run from it. That's an appointment we all got to keep. But it's valuable. Spend the day with him. Even if y'all do absolutely nothing. So what? Roll in the hay. Hump. Whatever. Just enjoy spending time with him. You might still be on your cell phone texting someone, even if you are with him. Like you're texting the job, pick up the phone. Hey, look, I'm busy. That's what we do. I'm busy or what have you. You might still be scrolling on your IG story while he is talking. Those actions might show that you're not interested in him and what he says. I'm going to tell you what Eric and I do. When we're talking, we take that cell phone and we put it down. If it's ringing, because you know, it could be a doctor, I have an elderly mom, you know, I'm going to pick it up. But other than that, if it's not one of our children or somebody, our elders in the family, we're not answering that phone. We have mastered the art of spending quality time together. But I need you to know the difference between valuable time and just being in the bed next to him. Valuable time. Turn off that cell phone. Turn off IG. I'm a gamer. I love Candy Crush and all that stuff. Candy Crush and all that got to be turned off. Especially because Eric can look over and look at my phone. It's like, okay, it's down. We're watching a movie. We're watching the movie. He'll look at the phone to make sure it's down. Okay, it's down. And I'll look over at him. Okay, no more emailing. Movie's on. Valuable time. Spend quality and valuable time together. Those actions show him that you're interested and that you're focused on spending valuable time with him. It makes him feel loved, treasured, valued. Ladies, yes, yes, we are, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Yes. But that don't mean because he find a good thing, you get to dog him. You get to just say, well, I'm the prize. No, boo-boo. Y'all both the prize. Being complacent does no good in a relationship. So it is best if we continue to embrace positive change and strive to be a better version of ourselves for our men. I want you to keep in mind everything that I've talked about. Love on him. But first, be whole. Put away all that childish stuff. Put away what you used to do in those old relationships where you used to grab the man and get in his face and tell him what you ain't gonna do and throw stuff. All that stuff don't work. A real man don't want that. He wants a very loving, kind woman who can be sassy at times. Not all the time. Love on him. Be present. How do you become a better woman for your man? Everything that we just talked about. If you just joined the broadcast, go back and press the rewind button. Go back and watch the broadcast in its entirety. You have the advantage. Ladies, we have the advantage to either make or break this man. Any man that's in your life, we have the advantage. All right, guys, this has been Say What Wednesdays. I am your host again, Nikki B, the elegant and regal one. Keep it locked to Z100 The Beat. DJ Hot Rod is coming up behind me. Guys, y'all know my motto, the struggle is real, but the journey is worth it. Thank you for allowing me into your hearts and in your homes. All right, guys, I'll see you next time on Say Something Saturdays. Bye.